Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Love Morning, a daily opportunity to connect and share some gratitude. So, thank you for watching this recording or coming in live and saying hello and sharing something that you're grateful for. I'm grateful for a full night's sleep. I am grateful for a fairly low scheduled day. I am grateful that I was like, well, what time is it? I started a little late today. I'm grateful that I have the option to start late. I was getting ready to broadcast, and I was kind of a little bit of a late start for me, and I kind of had to go to the bathroom, and I'm like, I'll hold it because it's like 9:01, and then I was thinking, you know what? Do I really want to be sitting here trying to be present when I already have like a pressure in my body to go do a bodily function? You know what? I think it'd be a much more connecting experience for me, and I think for all of us, if I was able to just, I'm here 100% instead of going, okay, when this is done, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'm grateful that I have the luxury of a late start. I'm so grateful that my body systems are working so well, that my bowel movements are pain-free, and I'm grateful to access to a bidet. You better share some gratitudes, or else I'm going to keep going on this direction. You'll have to listen to my potty gratitudes indefinitely. Good morning, Gerbot. Good morning, Nick. Gerbot says, good call. Listen to your body. Yeah, I was talking to someone recently about how, kind of like how hypnotizing it can be to be online, and how, there are times when like I go to the bathroom, but I don't realize it until I'm like super like a lot of pressure, and I'm kind of like moving in my chair a whole bunch, but I'm so focused on whatever it is I'm doing online, scrolling or whatever, until I finally like, okay, now I go to the bathroom. And this person pointed out, they're like, what are we training our bodies? What a bad precedent to set, that we are not paying attention and not listening to the clear signs our bodies give us that time to use the bathroom. Gerbot says, I am grateful for YouTube that allows us to connect across space and time. Hear, hear. Good morning, Jax. Jax says, I'm grateful for this tire guy fixing my tire right now. Well, thank you, Fire Guy. Tire guy, you're on fire. Oh, which reminds me, since that rhyme came out without me meaning to, that there's a song that I should sing, so maybe I should do too. If we keep sharing gratitude and sharing the good stuff with each other, then we can feel connected like we're sisters, friends, and brothers. Oh, welcome to Love Morning. Welcome to this morning show. Welcome to Love Morning. Gratitude is what we know. Good morning. I wonder if someone is collecting the recycling outside, or if they're just kicking a bottle around. Hard to tell. Good morning, Michael. Michael says, I'm grateful for a successful tooth extraction and implant yesterday. Congrats on a new resident in your mouth. Gerbot saying that DEF CON just posted Cory Doctorow's talk this year, and so many comments criticizing him for wearing a mask when I should have done the same because I came back from the con with COVID this year. So he wore a mask while giving a talk, and people were criticizing him for being, like a sheep? Was that what it was? Or is it that they couldn't hear through his mask? Oh, boy. I certainly have been living lately as if COVID ain't a thing. And I rarely wear a mask. Like I went to the doctors this week or last week, and I forget. Like there are people that are still wearing a mask at their job all day. I'm like, oh, and maybe not still, maybe indefinitely. Michelle says, still on my son's health journey, and they finally removed his gallbladder. Whoa. And he's almost pain-free this morning. Woohoo. Thankful for coffee and good surgeons and my sweet boy. Oh, wishing him a peaceful and pain-free healing and continued healing. The fire guy, Jack says, this great tire guy will have me rolling down the highway. Highway, he might be fine, he might be cute, but my tire don't give a hoot. Yeah, all right. We got a lot of verses to this song today. Anyone else want to share any gratitude? I'm feeling quite low energy today, even though I'm on my second cup of coffee. What you gonna do? I'm grateful that I got to spend some time with my mom yesterday. That was wonderful. And grateful for a nice talk with Lisa late last night. Grateful that the person that she went to go see in hospice is doing great. So it kind of, the initial thoughts that she was going to say goodbye, who knows? It looks like he might have a lot more time. So grateful that they've got more time together. And it sounds like I'm going to see him Thursday night this week. She's going to come down, and then we're going to drive back up. And yeah, it should be great. Christopher, good morning. Christopher says, grateful for continued pleasant weather in the Midwest to enjoy my outdoor breakfast on my porch. This is a good time of year. Good morning, Brent. Good morning, Lily. Lily says, I'm thankful for the courage people like everyone here has given me to now proudly be 6 months into HRT. Awesome. Well, way to follow your path. Gerbot says that DEF CON was the first time you got COVID. I got complacent. Large rooms with stagnant air with people from all over. And it was an ideal recipe for spreading the Rona. Hard lesson learned. So my understanding is that the new version of Rona, there's a new version that is real hard. I'm trying to remember when Lisa and I last get Rona. We got it. When was that? May? April, I think, is when we got it. Good morning, Juan. Good to see you. And good morning, Lacey. Good morning. Anybody else want to share a little gratitude today before we head off and spread this goodness into our worlds? I'm grateful for the chance I had to do a little nice gesture. Lisa just moved stuff into a storage unit, and at some point she lost the lock. You need like these circular locks, and if you don't have the right lock, they cut it off and you have to buy a new one, and they charge you like $40 for these locks, at the storage places or at moving companies. And so I ordered one off. She put the lock that she had for the moving van, which is also they overcharged her for, put it on the storage unit, and then she's been out of town, and I just ordered a circular lock off Amazon for like $10. And I went to her storage unit and replaced it so that she doesn't have in the back of her mind this like to-do list. And it just felt good to just do a few little tasks. Oh my goodness, that was loud outside. To be able to do something nice. I really love being generous and finding ways that I can do gifting acts to Lisa. All right, I'm closing the window here. Man. I am grateful that it's cooled off. So I actually, go full days without air conditioning. Lacey is grateful to be alive. Lacey also saying that Corona never went away. It is part of our lives now. Well, and really, I was thinking about this recently about how, I think I was talking about it here, that, I've been thinking about it a lot, though, about how this world is filled with microscopic things that if we didn't have defense immune systems, it would just crush us. We'd be dead so quickly as they just multiplied and took us over. And so we're constantly, there's just countless things that are attacking us that we're fighting off. We're fighting off. I saw a post that was like it said, are germs getting you sick, or is it your bad food and bad smoke, like pesticides and all the processed foods? And are these what's kind of like there's no such thing as germs was the idea that germs is a conspiracy? And the truth is, I'm dependent on what I learn from what people teach me, from what scientists do. So I don't have firsthand experience, doing the science to understand how our immune systems and germs work. But I'm pretty convinced, and I'm a believer, that the germs exist, and the constant battle in our bodies that our immune systems exist. And all those things that the person listed, like fatigue and bad health habits and bad diet, those affect your immune system, which then do a poor job of fighting off the germs. But to say that germs aren't real, it was like, yeah, I don't think I would enjoy the conversation with that person. Good morning, Natasha. Natasha says, grateful for a working body and a great trail run day before last. I'm going back out today and feeling so much gratitude for my ability to move and feel good. Also very thankful for the little Iranian grandma who is my new neighbor that insists on feeding me. Nice. Lacey says, it's been a hard year for health issues. I almost died because of them. On the mend now. Happy to hear that. Hooray for healing. Juan says, I am grateful to have time to recover from the stresses of life. Good to hear that. Good morning, Razorblade. Good morning. Natasha says, is the definition of a germ similar to the definition of a weed? Probably right. That's probably right. I didn't, it was a meme, and I didn't read the conversation, so, and maybe I even misunderstood what they were trying to say, but it seemed a little, kind of like when people say, if the earth is flat, or the earth is round, how come I can't? You're like, well, I think that sounds like a not fully investigated thought. It might have logical aspects to it. Anyone else want to share any gratitude today? I'm grateful to be in a state of gratitude and being reminded of my gratitude. And I join Lacey in sending healing to all those that may need it. Grateful for my health and this amazing body. Let's all be grateful for whatever state our bodies are in, knowing that our immune systems are working, knowing that our cells are healing and bone marrow producing blood cells and just crazy. What amazing bodies. I've been feeling quite a bit of low back pain. I think I'm not sleeping so good so I'm kind of trying to increase my focus on physical therapy and trying to be focused on the preciousness of this body and doing what I can to minimize pain. Because you're right, it's quite impressive. Natasha says, I'm grateful for all the flowers I have in my house that smell nice and look amazing, like eye candy. Good morning, Kat. says, I am grateful for a roof over my head and a job to pay for it and a friend and family group to share life with. Awesome list. Dang, bodies trying to distract us. It's the mind goes to whatever is the most uncomfortable thing, whatever the most, like the cut in our mouth, the pain in our foot, whatever it is that is the most out of normal is what all we can think about. So good thing for gratitude. He's here. He heard us with our plan to minimize pain. Good morning, Painty. What else? I am grateful that I'm going to see Lisa tomorrow night. And then we're going to drive to Santa Barbara on Thursday and then going to an event Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm going to be offline Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But grateful that I get a few more days to get the house cleaned up and pack and get ready and maybe a little physical therapy. Good morning, Jason. Good morning, Sid. Sid is grateful for the connections I fostered with the people I met on Playa. Visiting Brooklyn and Portland for the first time to see those friends soon. How would it sound like a stellar destinations? Oh, well, thanks for being here. And before we head off into our days, let's have a hug. Good morning, Yamil. Perfect timing, wherever you are. Let's give ourselves a hug, a squeeze, an appreciation of this body. And let's sink into this shared space of intention, this shared hug beyond the physical, recognizing one another, celebrating one another, hoping and feeling the healing in one another, amplifying our gratitudes, being inspired and energized by the good things that one another is noticing as we take a deep breath in and squeeze. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of us here, thanks for being here for our love morning. Happy Tuesday. Enjoy this day, and I will